Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Florentin and this will be a tutorial on double tonguing and triple tonguing for the recorder. That's right, the recorder. Now most of you know I'm a classical guitarist and a pianist, but actually my most viewed video on this channel of 10 years that I have is a recorder video. I'll place the link of that somewhere at the top here if you want to take a look. Also in the description area of my video. That video is a comparison and demo video of a soprano, alto, tenor, and bass recorder. Today's video is a tutorial on double tonguing and triple tonguing on the recorder. Now I'm going to use a soprano recorder for this tutorial. This is the Yamaha YRS-24B. I use this with all of my students in my classroom, and you can buy this for about 12 bucks or so. If you buy them in bulk, you can get them as cheap as 7 or 8 bucks. A very good instrument. I've had this one for 20 years actually. That's when I first started teaching here this assignment, and I bought this the first year and I still have it. It's still in very good condition, so I highly recommend this, the Yamaha YRS-24B. Now if you play a different wind instrument, a woodwind or brass, the concepts I'm about to explain can apply on all those instruments, except that with each particular instrument you might have to change the syllable a little bit or the articulation a little bit as you switch from the recorder to the trumpet, for example. I do play the trumpet. I did play trumpet in high school and college, and I do know that on the trumpet the syllables are going to be just a little bit different, but the same basic idea, the same basic concept. So let me start by playing a little bit of a C major scale using single tonguing, and I'm not going to play a complete octave from C to C. I'm going to play an octave from G to G, but still stay in a C major scale. And so I'm starting on this low G, thumb 1, 2, 3, going to the high G above. Okay, so this is single tonguing. So I'm not playing a G major scale, my F is not sharp. A G major scale would sound like this. I'm staying in a C major scale, so my F is actually natural. Okay, and what I did there, I was using single tonguing, which means I went 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 as I played through the notes. Now double tonguing is when you play the first note with a 2 syllable and the very next one with a ku syllable. So you go 2, ku, 2, ku, 2, ku, something like this. Now maybe you didn't hear a difference. You're not supposed to hear a difference. It's supposed to be as even as possible. So then what's the point, right? Well, the point of double and triple tonguing is to play very fast notes, and especially very fast repeated notes, at least at first. So I take something like this scale I just played, and here's one exercise I use for myself to practice double tonguing. I change my single note rhythm to a multiple note rhythm repeated on the same note on each degree of the scale. Something like this. So what I did there was, starting on the G, I played this rhythm. Tuku-tuku-tu, 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 G, A, B, C. That's my sequence. Then on A, B, C, D. And so on and so forth. So here's the whole thing again. Now this is not an exercise you'll find in a book somewhere. It's just something I made up to practice my double tonguing technique. Here it goes again. Okay. Now triple tonguing is when you go two, two, ku. So two of the same and then a ku. So two, two, ku, or two, ku, two. I personally favor the latter, the second one. I think that most players favor the first one. For some reason, I get really confused with the first one, and it's much easier for me to go two, ku, two, which alternates between the two syllables, two, ku, two, instead of two, two, ku, especially when I get really fast. Both when I play the trumpet and the recorder, it's just much easier for me to go two, ku, two. So then if you think the notes I just played, you can break it down one note at a time if you want, like this. Okay, so it's tukutu, 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 tukutu. Okay, and I actually play different exercises with my triple tonguing, and it sounds something like this. Now again, that's not from a book or anything. It's just something I made up to practice triple tonguing. And often students ask about really fast notes, and this is one thing I demonstrate in my classroom sometimes to show triple tonguing. And here it goes again. Now I didn't stop for the little imperfections there because I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about my tonguing right now. I will try it a third time. Hopefully I can get close to perfect this time. That was all right. So just to slowly show you what I'm playing there, just in case you want to try this on your own. My first note is a G, jumping to a high E, D, C, B, A. Here's the G sharp. The way I finger that thumb, 1, 2, skip, 1, 2, 3. That's the first sequence. The second sequence is A to F, and then follows the same idea. B to B flat, and then back to B. So the second sequence is now we have a octave jump. Low G to high G, just gonna roll the thumb off. Then G to F, G to E, G to D. And then the end of that is I don't know if you can keep up with that. Where should I take it from? Right here. G, C. Again. So from G again. And then A to F. So down the scale there. Here's the end of it. I play my B this way at the very end. Thumb 2, 3, because it allows for a better slur there. See? Whoops. Okay. So let me try to put that whole thing together again. This is the example for triple tonguing. Now, as with any technique on whatever instrument, if you've never tried a double tonguing or triple tonguing before, it's going to take a while. Give it time, do it slowly at first. You don't have to play the exercise that I played. You can make your own as long as you use correct technique. Remember, for single tonguing we just go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. For double tonguing we go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. For triple tonguing we go 2, 2, ku, or my favorite 2, ku, 2, alternating between the two. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, like a gallop almost. See, if you think of this Rossini thing, right? That song. So think of that rhythm. That's a good example for triple tonguing. So take it slow, give it time, play it again. And hopefully you can get it. Well, thank you for watching this tutorial on double tonguing, triple tonguing on the recorder from a classical guitarist. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you have questions or comments, feel free to write them at the bottom. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome to do that. Thank you very much for that, and see you next time. Bye-bye.